Hi, I'm Natalie of So Hungry Hippie, and I woke up on this very cold morning with lots of snow and figured I would show you how to make a quick zipper pouch from one of my patterns called Easy Zipper Cases. I'm going to use this new vinyl. I'm calling it Shapeshifter. It's very pliable. It is a little bit thicker than the white geometric or the black rainbow geometric vinyls that I carry, but just by 1 millimeter or 2. It's not a ton thicker.
I get a lot of questions on interfacing with the vinyl. And what I'm gonna say is I'm not interfacing this vinyl at all. It's got enough body that it's gonna hold up the pouch really nicely. So I'm just ironing my lining. Now, in most cases, I would interface my quilting cotton lining with SF101. I'm running super short. I'm waiting on some bolts to come in, so today I am not going to. I think the pouch is going to be fine as long as at the end I press it from the inside really well. Oh my god, I don't have earrings in. I'll feel naked. I'm just ironing my zipper tabs really quick. Oh, some of you have been asking about attaching the pole. Let me do it real quick. So you can see this is not even. It doesn't matter. I'm going to trim it up at the end anyways. So I always pull it apart a bit. By the way, this YouTube video is somewhere on my YouTube channel. I put it so the curved edge is facing down, and I get one side in just a bit, and then I put this other side in, and I just kind of felt it catch there, and then I pull it on and just separate the rest, and now you've got a zipper. Okay, this is the Easy Grip pulls that I have in the shop and the black rainbow zipper. Woo, close eyes, and I'll be right back. Sometimes if you're having trouble on the open end, just stitch it together first and then attach your ends. So now it's together, and adding my zipper tab will be a lot easier. I'm gonna take my Shapeshifter vinyl. It's real bendy, it's okay, it's real scrunchy. And we can iron it from the wrong side always. So I'm gonna crunch it up into this ball. See how you can see creases and it kind of wrinkly looking? No worries. Just take that iron and press it from the wrong side. Now it's good again. All right, I'm gonna take my zipper, put it at the top, centering it. Now, you should totally use splits. Like I've made 5,865 of these. Okay, so I'm just gonna go. On. Now I'm gonna lay the lining, right sides together. Flip it over, use your clips, hold it in place. Do what I say, not what I'm doing. Actually, I'm not your mom, do what you want. I like to pull it up and away, and I bring it over to my ironing board. Yikes, almost lost it there. I press it down away from the zipper teeth and press. And I make sure this side looks good. Now, best practices would be to switch to a thread that blends in with your vinyl. But I'm gonna use white so you can really see what I'm doing. Okay, back it up in here. Okay, as you can see, I don't need a Teflon foot with this vinyl. It's ultra easy to sew, but that can depend a lot on your machine. So I just want to say, if you're having any trouble with sewing your vinyl, you may need a Teflon foot, or you may need to invest in a more powerful machine. And by powerful, I don't mean expensive. Nope, I don't. I mean mechanical, I mean heavy. I mean go into the store and say, I need a sewing machine that can sew through cardboard. Like that's what I did. And I sewed on my Bernino 1008 for 12 years. That thing can go through anything. And that's not thousands of dollars. Just an FYI, please don't get discouraged, but machines do make a difference, so I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, so I've got the other side of the vinyl on, and I'm gonna sew that down.
Make sure your zipper pull is moved out of the way. You can also leave your needle down and just totally push it. Push it out of the way. Push it real good. Oh my God, I'm such a dork. I'm gonna have to edit most of this out. Okay, so now I'm attaching the other side. Flush at the top. Best practices, use clips to hold it in place. Turn it around. Now I'm gonna sew right on that stitching line. Can you see me? The vinyl, you can usually finger press that. Now I'm going to top stitch that side. I tell you to lengthen your top stitch when you're doing this part, but I forgot, so I'm just going with it. There's that. Okay, so now the fun part. We're going to open it at least halfway. What? Sometimes it's easier to match those corners and nest them. Now normally I would use clips, but I've made a billion of these, so I'm not. I like to do 2 seams for strength. One just inside the other. Now we'll do this one. Again, I do nest those seams, so one seam goes one way and one goes the other way. Now we'll do the same with the lining.
So now I'm just going to cut my corners, and I have a little template that I use whenever I'm using scissors. I just use this template. Now if I'm using a rotary cutter, I might just measure and cut. Now I'm going to turn the bag right side out. This is without a hair dryer, without warming it. It's very cold in my room. It's like 60, 62 in here right now. And I just have no problems at all with this. I'm going to push that out. Ooh, I shouldn't push it with my hands. I need to get my pointy stick. Use a paintbrush. Come in here and push these zipper tabs out with your thumb. Use some strength because you want it to pop out like that and be nice and flat. Having it like this is not finished. I see a lot of people who just leave it like this, all pinched. You don't have to do that. Just come in here with your thumb. That's why I've written the pattern the way I have. And you're gonna have a beautiful end with no pinching. It'll look really good. And there's the zipper pouch. Now I am gonna show you what I do. Trim all your threads, tuck it in, press it all out with my fingers or a tool, and then I take my mini and I come in here and do this. I swear this makes such a difference when you press your bags. And there it is. There's the zipper pouch. And again, I just pressed it from the inside with that iron and all wrinkles came out. Now, with this vinyl, I do say it in the listing, you'll have to come back and wipe it with a damp cloth. I wear a lot of hand cream in the winter, like Vaseline even. So I'm making some prints, fingerprints on here. So don't worry, it just wipes right off. So I followed my Easy Zipper Cases pattern. Please, if you don't want to purchase the pattern, it's okay. You can play with your dimensions and just have fun. I just want you to know that my pattern has walkthrough diagrams, instruction that's been tested by a gajillion people, and there's a full video walkthrough in case this was too fast for you. SoHungryHippie.com.